Bro, what would the devs thinking for them to add some crazy like this is an essence. This is not an ultra skill, but it's missing its one simple factor. It's just really hard to even use it, if that makes sense. And not in the terms of using it in combat. I'm talking about in terms of the accessibility, I guess. What I mean by that is, like, as you can see, I'm trying to M1 as much as possible because it's an ultra skill, not an essence. Yes, this is clickbait to an extent. It's whatever, but it just, you need to get to a U level. It's the same factor in a, for Black Flash, where you need to get U in order to use it, which is your Triumph card. And man, oh man, the damage this produces is in crazy ways. And I feel like the one thing that it's missing, it's, how do I explain it? Getting it to it is crazy because when you use Black Flash, it makes it where it dumps it down, like it uses the bar or the soul meter top right. It uses the bar from U to S, so you're able to get back U pretty, relatively fast. But when you're trying to do it with Raging Demon, it's gonna use all the bar. So you're having to, you're already putting your opponent at half HP the moment you get to 10 hits. And as you can see here, just look at this mess. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Their initial reaction with this is crazy work, and you are able to combo extend because it ragdolls them and stuns them pretty long. And you could tie it up with Crazy Blitz on top of that. Like, I don't know who's in the studio, but they cooked too much to a point where the community might have an uproar if more people get their hands on this. And but what I mean by that is, like, it's a one-time use in ranked mode. I mean, you can use it twice. I did it once. I'll show it to you how I got it twice, excuse me. But it's just like, at that point, your opponent's gonna die. As much as that, saddens me, they're going to die. And there's gonna be matches where, out of all the matches, I only did it like 10, I only did like 6 or 7 times out of like 20 matches. I was able to even use Raging Demon, and I only landed it 4 times because it's relatively pretty easy to dodge it. It's not like it's a hard skill to avoid, but man, oh man, they cook too much. Now, in this fight, the reason why I'm showing this fight particular is because it's, like I said, back to what I was saying earlier, it's really easy to avoid people when they're using it. It's a clear, obvious, indicator. I don't see anything being true with it. I guess with Soul Reapers, it won't work as well. Maybe with the Wrong Card Racer, maybe the Quincy faction, I can see it being more reused. But reason why I want Soul Reaper, because I wanted to use Benny Hime with it, but my people, these fools convinced me to going with Berserker. I will never listen to my chat ever again. My Twitch, my Twitch strategy is what I'm speaking of. They had the luxury of seeing this first live most of the time. Of course, I'm gonna plug that in there. But nah, bro, Berserk does not work with Hakuda. Maybe it does. For me, it doesn't. Everybody has their different play style. I just didn't like it. But it looks pretty cool. Did it for aesthetic wise. But as you can see, I'm trying to M1 him. He's just really fast, and that's just how it is for Hakuda entirely. Yes, there's a whole debate of saying nerf Hakuda. Granted, Hakuda is getting a rework. We'll talk about in another background footage. But Hakuda is gonna get reworked. And Hakuda is relatively pretty easy. When you're using mostly speed and range moves, you could avoid these guys. I guess you could say Win Shunko in this regard, but then again, Win Shunko has an obvious bait. The only way they're able to land Hakuda moves is if either A, they found a combo starter. Like, we can look at the Win Shikai. When you get picked up by that, you're kind of cooked, because that's what most people are running in rank anyway, or high elo rank, if that makes sense. Around my level, people are running Win Shunko with Win. That does numbers. Like, I was a victim of it. Is it broken? Not really. Is it really good? Hell yeah. That's the only thing I would say about it. But back to what I was saying earlier, it's relatively kind of easy to avoid Hakuda users. One thing I would say Hakuda have over anybody, it does a lot of damage. Yeah, it would be pretty cool if you made it as like a combo orientated, but people know how to, parry Hakuda, so that's the reason why damage is how it is. It's a noob stopper. That's just how it is. It's a noob to mid elo noob stomper tree. You won't do this a lot in speed, unfortunately. Speed needs speed needs to be back up where it was. Speed took over this game for many generations, even during CC era. But now it's just, man. Now most people are just hybrid builds, and that's how it is meta currently, like Kendo Speed or Speed Keto or all that extra, stuff. But yeah, I just got to Triple S, and I'm just about to land it, the Raging Demon. As you can see, I have it. So I use my Demon to bring him in, but as you can see, you know, use dodge variant, but if you sit still, you're cooked. But if you, you know, get away from him, it's kind of relatively easy to avoid it. When speaking to the dev, they said that you could dodge it. You could dodge it and parry it. Parrying it is almost near impossible, what he said. Dodging is the only viable reason. Blocking, it does not exist, and it has high iframe, so. But nah, that's just how my take is currently of how stuff goes. Now, when I was fighting against the new weapon, this thing right here, oh my goodness, this mythical weapon does insane amount of damage in terms of its crit. The whole 3 crit functionality was kind of crazy to me, because I think this is the only weapon to have more than 3. The other weapon did not have it. But as you can see, I'm trying to combo extend. I finally got the S, which, you know, relatively pretty easy. And then look at this. Oh my goodness. It goes through hyper armor. Like, it literally, I think it may be Crazy Blitz. I'm not too sure. Don't quote me. And the thing is, you can actually use Crazy Blitz right after it. I just didn't, my mind didn't process it because I'm not used to it. I literally had it like the same day I'm making this video. And I'm still trying to find ways to combo extend or find ways that you can, you can do combos with it. But I'm already at an S tier after like doing a bunch of damage. But as you look at my Wizard bar, the moment you have Wizard, your opponent's half HP. That's just how it is. And oh my goodness, look at that crit. Oh my. But I was able to get an M1 again. I'm actually close to you. You know, he's a blood user, so maybe he can survive longer than, you know, I hope. And I use my, oh my goodness, hold on. Yeah, I didn't land this one, did I? Nope. Yeah, you're saying you could probably use it multiple times unless your opponent's with either blood or tanky, but yeah, you can't use it more than once. It's a good skill, can't use it more than once. Now, this is where I did something illegal. I wasn't supposed to do this. I went flowers, you know, I had Shunko on this. You can't use Shunko. And I wanted to test it primarily to see how it is. I only use it in this match. I'm not too sure if I use it in any other matches, but I was trying to talk to the devs. Does Raging Demon deserve to be Shunko related? The reason why I say that because M1ing as a Hakuda user is almost near impossible to land more than multiple M1s unless that person is just maybe a complete drone, maybe underdeveloped brain, who knows? But it's just kind of hard to land M1s. Maybe Ultra, I mean, I feel like Soul Style will benefit mostly on people who are dagger or faster M1 weapons. You know, that's why I'm thinking that Hakuda is going to be the most disadvantaged once everybody has their own Soul Style abilities, or every other tree has it, you know? When the actual, you know, universal kendo, universal speed, or universal anything, they're going to have it. So, Flower with this is OP, but look at this. Look at the, oh my goodness. You genuinely have to save your dash. Oh, he's already dead? Oh, I didn't. Okay, I didn't even know that guy was gonna die so fast, but here. Like, weapons like those, I feel like they're relatively gonna be faster once the other Soul Style comes out. Who really knows? If I would have scaled this essence, I would give it a solid, I don't know. I would give it a solid A+, A S-. But if every other, like, you know, multi-hitting one-bar move comes out, there's gonna be a triple S in my opinion. And I mean triple S, I'm just blaming. It's gonna be an S+. It could be better, Raging Demon. No, the thing is, it's not the Raging Demon's fault. It's the Soul Style. That's how it entails. Hakuda players is not gonna land these a lot unless they, you know, either they just, I don't know. I think a wrong cards might benefit this more than any other race. Soul Reaper just doesn't have its own weapon. Then the M1, no, who the hell's gonna let their M1? Bro, you come back to me and you tell me how the SR Hakuda crit is. It's the worst thing in the game. With a 2-second M lag? Yeah, fuck out of here with that, bro. But yeah, I didn't use a lot of kendo moves. I tried to. It's impossible. But oh my goodness, when Hakuda, I forgot how, you know, I loved you so much. Yeah, he was just getting, oh my goodness. Then I short him afterwards and won him multiple times. Oh, how close was this? Oh, there, my. But other than that, I want to say thank you for watching today's video. I might do more later down in the future, but all I gotta say is fear God, not men.